Hi, welcome to ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and today we're going to show you how to make pani for the Pani Puri. And this is what we're going to do. We have about 10 sprigs of cilantro over here, about a good handful of fresh mint leaves, and of course green chili to taste. And I'm going to just cut it up and put it in here so I can blend it all.
So while Anuja is doing that, one of the key flavors in this pani for Pani Puri is tamarind, and we're using a dried version of tamarind here. It's available at most Indian or Asian grocery stores, and so you can just pull off a chunk of it like this. And so to be able to use this dried tamarind, we took 1 cup of water and we boiled the water in the microwave, made it really hot, and then we dropped this chunk of tamarind inside, and it's been sitting here for a good 30 minutes or so, and it's really soft. So at this point we can just take our fingers and just mash it down, and all of the pulp from the tamarind will get loose and all the fibers will get separated from that.
The recipe we're showing you will make about 8 cups of pani. This is about 7, 1 cup is over there, so total 8. So I'm going to use some of this water to help me grind this. Looks good. Okay, here I'm going to take my water and start adding the ground fresh ingredients. And mix.
So I'd been working on the tamarind, and with my fingers I just kept mashing it down, and all of the pulp comes loose from the fibers, and you can feel it in your fingers. So once it's all done like that, we can strain it using a tea strainer because we don't want the fibrous part, and we're going to put the remainder of the tamarind juice inside.
Now you might need a little spoon to just help you through. So we're going to add some store-bought Pani Puri masala. Now there's a lot of different brands out there, but you can use them. The only thing is that I think you might have to adjust things to your taste. So here you go, 3 tablespoons of this Pani Puri masala, 1 teaspoon of black salt or kala namak, 1 teaspoon of Amchur powder or dry mango powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of roasted cumin powder. And there's lemon juice over here, and this is really to taste, because again it really depends on how sour your tamarind was, and sometimes there's a variation of the size of tamarind you're going to use. So about, I think we'll put in 2 tablespoons, and then we'll adjust it if we need to. Alright. Give it a mix. Are you salivating?
Absolutely.
It just looks so good.
It hits you right in your cheeks.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. It looks so good. So this is how we make our Pani Puri. So the puris we already have a video on, and you can check that out. The pani is right here. Of course, tamarind chutney you need just to balance out the sourness of the tanginess of the pani from the thing, but it tastes really good. We have a video on that too. Over here we have just some boiled potatoes that we've cut up, and some kala chana also boiled.
And the kala chana is what we usually use, but again, you have to soak them and boil them. And if you want this really instantly, you can use a can of garbanzo beans. These are chickpeas, and just drain them out and wash it, and you can also use that with this. It tastes great. The other option, of course, is sprouted moong, your whole green moong. You soak it overnight, and then you tie it up in a cloth, let them sprout, and instead of the chana, you can use that as an option. So.
Yeah, we have a video on that too.
Yes.
Oh my God. And let's dig in.
All right. Yep.
Okay. So take your puri. Now there's 2 sides to it. One is the heavier side. You'll be able to tell it's a little harder than the other. So you feel this you can actually hear it, and the moment you press into it, it'll just open up. You just make a like a little hole, and you add in a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of chanas, of course to choice, to whatever you prefer, and some chutney, and you're gonna put in some water. Now this water tastes best when it's chilled. Ready?
Okay, holding one bite. Yum. So we're going to finish enjoying these. So join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.